Have you ever opened your phone for just 5 minutes and then looked up, confused, wondering how it's already dark outside? Yeah, us too. You don't even remember what you were doing. One moment you were checking a message, and the next you're in a heated comment section about whether cats or capybaras would survive longer in space. Here's the bizarre part. We are living in the most entertaining time in human history. And yet we're bored constantly. We keep scrolling, watching, switching tabs, not because it's fun, but because it's automatic. We are no longer choosing stimulation. We're hooked on it. And that right there is the problem. And while we're busy feeding that habit, something else is happening. Something we don't even notice. Every hour we spend like this, 4 of the most valuable things in our life are quietly leaking away. They're the things that decide how far we go, how safe we are, and how good life can actually get. And right now, they're at the lowest they've ever been in history. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what they are and how to take them back. And to really understand it, we have to go back 40,000 years. We call it the modern attention trap. But let's start with this. The human brain hasn't had a software update in 40,000 years. We still have the same brain that once got excited about spotting a rabbit in the bushes. That little jolt of, ooh, survival opportunity. That was dopamine. Now, that same dopamine fires when we see a red dot notification, a TikTok loop, or a thumbnail that screams, you won't believe what happened next. We were built for scarcity, but now we live in an endless buffet of novelty. Every swipe feels harmless, but each one is taking a little from you. Not just your focus, but something else. The 4 things that make the difference between building the life you want and watching someone else live it. But why it feels so hard to do important things? Here's what we never learned in school. Dopamine doesn't reward pleasure. It rewards anticipation of pleasure. It's designed to push you toward a reward. And in a world where our brains are bombarded with rewards every few seconds, our natural motivation system is malfunctioning. That's why writing your report feels like climbing Everest. Cleaning your room feels like punishment. Building your dream project feels meh. Our brain doesn't get excited about delayed rewards anymore. It wants the hit now. The overstimulation has trained us to expect immediate feedback, which means the moment something feels difficult, our default habit is to escape, not even consciously. Our finger is already opening a new tab. And now here's the cost. Every day you stay in this overstimulated loop, these 4 values sink lower. Your money. You're not building skills, assets, or opportunities. You're fueling someone else's. Your time. You're losing hours you can't get back. Taking risk. You're avoiding the hard moves that could change your life. Your status. While you're invisible in the real world, someone else is becoming unforgettable. Right now, all 4 are at historic lows for most people. But the second you start breaking the loop, they climb fast. The craziest thing about the overstimulation loop? Here's what's wild. We're not even enjoying all this stimulation. We're just trying to avoid the discomfort of not being stimulated. For example, we're not watching another reel because it's amazing. We're watching it to avoid the discomfort of not watching something. That's the trap. The loop is brutal. The more we stimulate ourselves, the more our baseline rises. The more regular life feels dull. This is why silence feels awkward. Waiting in line feels unbearable. A Sunday without screens sounds like punishment. Our nervous system is fried on artificial input, but instead of resetting, we chase more. And here's the thing. The longer you stay in that loop, the more those 4 values drain. Your money is traded for micro pleasures, your time evaporates, your risk tolerance collapses, and your status fades into digital noise. So how to rewire our brains without moving to a cabin in the woods? So what do we actually do? No, you don't have to sell your phone or go full monk mode, but we do need to be intentional about lowering our stimulation baseline. Here's how. Subtraction, not addition. Don't start by adding new habits. Start by removing the ones that fry your brain the most. Track your screen time. Cut one app. Stop multitasking like a caffeinated octopus. Boredom is a superpower. Let yourself be bored. Walk without headphones. Wait in line without pulling out your phone. Let your brain recalibrate. Slow activities equals brain rehab. Cook a meal from scratch. Read one chapter. Journal. These aren't self-help cliches. They are ways to rebuild your brain's reward system. Make it frictionless. Don't rely on willpower. Create a list of low-stim activities you can do when the urge hits. Keep a book on your desk. Put your phone in another room. Replace, don't just resist. When you do this, your time becomes yours again. Your money goes into things that matter. Your risk shifts from losing by default to winning by action. And your status grows. Not fake likes, but real-world respect. Start with the reward of resetting. Here's the crazy part. After a few days of lower stimulation, the world starts to feel different. More vivid, more fun. Conversations get deeper. Music hits harder. Time slows down. And those 4 values? They shoot up. Your time's no longer stolen. Your money works for you. Your risk turns into opportunity. Your status becomes the kind that actually matters. We don't need to live like digital monks, but if we want our attention, motivation, and joy back, we have to stop waiting to be entertained. Life isn't supposed to be a 24/7 highlight reel. It's the messy, quiet, human moments in between, and those are what make it worth living. It's meant to be lived. And the good news? Once we lower the noise, we rediscover the signal. The stuff that actually matters. The stuff that actually lasts. So here's the challenge. Stop being a spectator in your own life. Start being there for it. And yeah, you can like and subscribe, but maybe do it after you take a walk.